I talked to everyone. That's what I did last time. And we decided upon doing...
Maybe we should open the episode.
We decided upon doing submissions.
The opening?
No, that's not the opening. It was just getting my bearings.
Oh.
Remembering the controls, how to shoot, how to dance, how to love, how to start this episode of Fuzz Punch Arcade. Hi, how's it going?
Oh, you had amnesia.
Oh, you're just going to start it like that, huh?
Yeah.
It's a good way to start it. I'm actually with that.
Welcome back.
Hello.
We're playing Massive Effect 2.
Dan, you're always with me when we start these games. Like, we're playing this game. It's like, well, yeah. Here we are.
Morn requests to see.
In the game.
It's just, I just like to state it.
All right.
Just in case, what if one day we have an April Fool's episode, and it's like called, Persona 5 comes out in May, right?
Comes out in April.
Oh, great. It's like if I'm like, it's Persona 5, April 1st, and people are like, how'd you get an early copy? And it's like, hey guys, welcome back. We're playing Mass Effect 2.
Oh, that'll be that'll be perfect.
No one will see
And
it.
here I was thinking we'd play that.
What am I doing over actually?
Persona Fire Emblem game.
Oh, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Good ass game.
Instead.
Fun. Flawed, but fun. I'm enjoying it.
Tokyo Mirage Session.
Mirage Sessions.
That sounds like you got a few of your Japanese friends over, and you said, you know what, we're gonna hallucinate on these drugs for a session.
That does sometimes feel like what that game is.
The cover looks trippy.
Yeah, it's I think it'll disappoint in the trippy department, but it's pretty fun.
Then I don't want it then.
Is there anything I should
All right, I'm sorry.
I want my games like I want my staircases trippy.
Ah.
I fall down a lot.
Okay.
I live in the basement, and sometimes I come over with crutches, and I tell people I fall down the stairs, and they don't really believe me. They think it's something else.
They think it's gangsters.
Yeah.
Beat you up.
Before I get into my house, before I can get the keys out.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. It is okay.
Mizraim.
See you, Ms. Raim. Fancy thing.
Are you gonna help Jacob?
I believe that was the goal.
Alpha Draconis. That's such a lazy name for a thing.
Is it?
I don't know. If it was real life, I'd be like, that's so sick. But because it's a video game, I'm like, Draconis, really?
I think it's an actual, like, star cluster.
Is it?
I think so.
Then it's awesome.
I could be wrong. I think it is.
At least a few of these have to be actual star clusters.
Alright, it was still formally unnamed. This planet is a hydrogen helium. Oh, okay, cool.
That's a giant?
It
doesn't look like a giant. It looks pretty small.
No, I'm sorry, it's not big enough for you.
Well, our ship, compared to the planets,
is humongous.
Yeah, the sense of scale is a little off.
That's why we never land on a planet in the Normandy.
Oh, yeah, we shoot them out.
We always take a
shoot out the dog, yeah.
Oh,
no, that's palladium. It's not platinum. I'll still take it, though.
Palladium.
Will you?
And there's an anomaly.
Do you think
there's platinum.
Oh my gosh, you got a lot of platinum from that one.
Sure
that was
did.
a lot of platinum.
Sure did. This is why they call me the minor 49er. Yeah, they don't actually call me that.
Yeah, Kevin, I was about to say, I know...
Are you from San Francisco?
Kevin, the muscle man, Kevin.
Kevin the muscle man, Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
A recent one.
True story.
They just use your name twice and put a nickname in between it.
Kevin broke a register at work because he was so strong with his big, muscly, meaty hands.
It's the first time anyone has ever said "because you're so strong" and actually meant it. Yeah, no, there was this thing that was stuck, a like cash register thing, but it wasn't like a mechanical one. It was like a little drawer essentially. It was stuck in place. So I was like, stand back. This is why they call me Muscle Man Modaf. And I ripped the front of it off completely, and it bounced across the wall and almost hit Laura. It's pretty funny.
I found that drawer thrown out yesterday.
Really? They tossed it? Oh man, I fixed it. I put it back in its place.
Not well enough.
It was fine.
Not well. Well, you put it in its place, all right. It felt very little about itself after you beat it up.
You need soft hands.
You're just a bully.
I'm sorry.
Bullying all the drawers.
My bad.
It's okay.
What do I need someone who's good against.
People, Kevin.
You're right.
They're inanimate objects.
They're inanimate objects.
Yeah.
Access to shot disruptor ammo. Maybe I'll take Zaid. I need someone who's good against Max, and that's Garrus, I guess. Miranda is one. No, she doesn't have.
Well, have you taken Garrus since you matched the outfits?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
Our outfits
once.
do not match.
Yeah.
It's close, but it's not close, and I'll take Garrus. So
That's all right, I
Zaid
guess.
has the concussive blast. He doesn't have overload, which is what I... Wait, I have overload, I think.
Speaking
Do
of
I not?
Overwatch,
I do not.
the Chinese
Speaking of
the Chinese New Year just started.
Yes, that event
The
has
event.
begun.
Yep.
I haven't turned on the game since that began. How is it?
There's a lot of cool stuff on there.
Maybe I'll go with this one.
But I didn't get anything good for the first time in an event, I didn't get anything great from my free loot box.
No
I'm
kidding.
actually pretty salty about it. That's the first time. Every single time I get a loot box in that game, they give me a legendary skin. Now let me tell you something about that. It makes me put trust into the Blizzard company. And when the only thing I get from the free loot box are 2 duplicates, and then a spray. Not from the event, but I did get one thing from the event because you always get one thing.
Yeah, you always
and
get one.
I will happily say at least it was May's victory pose.
Ah.
She's holding, I think, tarot cards
No, they're
or whatever they are. I don't
they're
know what
like
they
little
are.
gift things that you...
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
give little gift slips.
Mercy got a really cool highlight intro.
Yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
That's fun.
And a cool outfit.
Well, I'm sorry that your loot privilege was taken away.
I know.
You
I finally
it's
know
a
what it feels like to be you,
1%.
Kevin.
I know, right?
I was gonna say it's about time it caught up with you.
Yeah.
Came into my neighborhood now.
Yeah.
Thinking you know what's what.
I hear
See.
Kevin moans and groans about how he never gets anything good from loot boxes, and I'm always over here like, well, I just got 5 legendary skins. There's only 4 in the event, but I got 5.
Oh, great for you.
Yeah, and this is the first time I'm dead inside.
Let's see. Whoops. That's not
Well,
it.
now they won't see you coming.
Now they will never see me coming. Goodness gracious, the frame rate was...
Wow, is this
something
from
awful.
Uncharted? That half sunken ship,
You okay
and then
there?
the jungly part? It reminds me of Uncharted.
Sure.
Wow, I can't
I
believe
believe
they
this
did
came
this.
first.
Oh,
if you're
it
thinking
depends
of
on which
Uncharted 3.
I'm thinking
That's
of
the
Uncharted
one with
3.
the boat.
Yeah, that's the one with the boat. And then,
Big
well,
one.
Uncharted 1, that's the one with the submarine, right? And then Uncharted 2 is the one with the train.
Uncharted
then-
2 is the one with the train.
Yeah. Uncharted 1, there's like a submarine.
Yes, you find a German U-boat up a river.
I only know the Uncharted games based off of the modes of transportation that have been destroyed.
There's a big set pieces. How is there one in 4? I don't know. I can't remember.
I haven't played 4.
Probably. It seems like it's a shtick.
Yeah, it is a little bit. This one. That was easy.
Wow.
I'm so good at coding now, Dan. Are you proud of me?
You know,
It took you too long to answer that.
A lesser Dan would have laughed and said, haha, good one, Kevin. Yes, coding is easy. But I went to my coding class today, and I got stressed.
Was it tough?
It's very hard now.
Tough stuff? Ooh.
I walked in. It was sitting next to my row of guys, right? This is my group. To the left of me is a guy named Steve. You can't make this shit up. Someone named their kid Steve. Okay?
Yeah, not even Steven. It's just
Alright.
Steve.
To the right of me is a guy named Grant. And not my friend Grant, because I have a friend named Grant. A heavy-set gentleman who is the Dwight of the class.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
he's set and prone to interrupting and correcting everyone.
Oh, no.
He's my favorite. And then to the right of him is the only girl in the class. This is my winning row. Lydia, who
I don't know
takes
if
very...
I've ever met someone named Lydia.
I don't think I have either.
She takes very... Well, it reminded me of Final Fantasy 4, but that's Rydia, right?
Rydia.
Rydia.
Right, yeah.
So... I just...
Wait, she has green hair?
Yeah,
That's
no,
crazy.
she doesn't. But she takes very diligent notes. Like, the teacher could say, I had pizza for lunch, and she would be like, all right, pizza for lunch. And she writes really fast, has a really nice pen. Her pen's really nice. I'm very jealous of her pen. Will lunch be on the test? Yes.
Pizza for lunch. Pizza for lunch.
Pizza for lunch. Pizza for lunch. What did he have for lunch? Burger,
Come on, let's get going.
Sushi, antelope, pizza. Oh man, then she gets to that part of the test and is, dies because she forgets.
She dies because she forgets.
Wow.
But that's a winning class because a lot of the people in the class, like in the previous, this is advanced C++, right?
Nah.
The one before it was just regular C++, and there were people who kept asking all these questions, right? All these questions that didn't need to be answered. And now on this one, everyone's asking the right questions, and I'm just sitting there like, all right, just tell me how to do the homework and I'll do it.
I see.
But that's definitely the hardest class. I read 71 pages of my textbook before coming over, and fried me good at
There's
this.
a lot of pages.
Yeah, well, I hope that this can be a nice little relaxing session then.
It's pretty relaxing.
As we make tough moral decisions concerning the life and death of many people. Oh shit.
Yeah, well, I don't really care about that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's
I love
relaxing.
shoving her down is the
paragon.
The paragon option
right?
is being like, wah!
Better shoved than shot, I always say. I've only said that once in my entire life, I think, and it was right now.
Wow,
Dan,
those are really good words of wisdom.
Get that guy.
Can we get like a quote on that, Kevin?
Let me add him.
Better shoved than shot. Kevin Modaf, 2017.
It'll be one of those mock inspirational posters.
Oh man, where I used to work, we had inspirational posters or magnets.
Yeah.
And so I would always have to like put a bunch together to be like, oh, this is like a display kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so I would always be like reading all the magnets, and one of them is like, whenever you're worried about like things in your life, remember you're here, and it's like the galaxy, and then it shows like a tiny little arrow pointing to like the Milky Way.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
And I'm like,
before.
or like where we are, and I was like, this is not inspirational. This is like depressing.
It's supposed to represent how little your problems actually matter.
Yeah, the Rebel Alliance is fighting the Death Star right now.
Yeah.
What are you fucking
No,
doing?
they did that a while back, Kevin.
Oh, sorry.
They
It was
did it a
Remember?
long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, but
a
they're
while
just
back.
they're just remaking
yesterday.
all the movies now. It's
Yeah.
nothing new. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, she's just like downward facing dog. This is when I do my yoga.
Yeah, you
It
know what,
calms
lady?
her,
Yeah, if it
okay?
relieves your stress while you're getting shot, better.
To be fair, she is
shot, I
behind
always say.
cover, so she won't be getting shot.
Yeah, I mean whatever works for her, right?
Hello.
That's a good position she's in. I support it.
So
Whoa, is that just like a
Very strange.
little
Like
bit of
cat's
clay in
pose or
like that, or is that marshmallow? The
Yes.
graphics make it look like it's just a marshmallow in a turbine.
It looks like a table hockey
Oh yeah.
thing. I
Do you
don't know
think
what
this
to call
place has
those.
like
It's
giants
metal.
on it, and we're just
You
small
know,
people invading their land?
Yeah,
probably
that's what's
actually
going
a
on.
turbine, but then it raises the question as to why the hell a ship would have a turbine. That's
know.
a spaceship. Because
Well-
to me, I saw a turbine.
It did kind of, yeah, I could see
But
that
are they
as a
trying to
turbine.
make like an airplane
Well,
then?
maybe it's because us being only in the year 2017.
As opposed to
are-
the-
are
Cannot
seeing
fathom the
Cannot
technology?
fathom the technology of this game.
Yeah.
25
Mass accelerated bullets, my friend.
2550. I don't even believe that we'll be around that year. Not us personally, but the
Nice.
human race, unless we go into space.
Well, they are in space, so
True.
Yo, get this. We're hurtling through space right now.
Yo, get this.
While we're
but we
in
gotta,
these
We
chairs.
gotta hurdle ourselves even further.
Man.
From the same group as
You know, have you ever... No, you're right, though, Kevin. You ever just, like, think, like,
aren't any men.
wow, the Earth is spinning
Maybe
right now, and
genders
try to
differently.
focus on the
Makes
Earth
males get
moving?
violent.
Because it does a full rotation in one whole day.
Yeah,
That's why
nuts.
it's a day.
That's why days exist.
24 hours.
Must know what my
And you know, if you just focus hard enough, you'll get motion sickness. Because you're spinning pretty
This-
fast.
I don't know if that's ever happened to me, but you know, if that happens to you, I'm sure.
You got something to say, Jacob?
Something you said, Jacob. That's not a good sign.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
Funny stuff.
I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Oh,
That's rough.
fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is actually like a really.
this is a really fucked up mission. Actually.
This is a very fucked up
I
scenario.
really like the
Yeah.
look of this planet, though.
It's pretty cool.
I'd live on this planet.
Yeah.
You'd have to be weary because the native food is apparently does this. So.
Yes, it makes you what did they say? Neural degeneration.
What does that mean? Does
It makes you-
Fancy talk for you get dumb.
It makes you dumb.
Your
Alright,
brain
so
deteriorates.
what would really be the difference from right now?
You can't read.
Oh, Dan just served himself.
Yep. Yum 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 yum. Someone, I was hungry. I had to serve myself something.
Oh, that was a bit too clever for dumb Dan.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's okay though.
You know that 71 pages you read?
Oh shit, I can get
That
Yeah.
wouldn't have happened.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You wouldn't have read one word.
I don't know. I think I could just order out from a different planet. This like I would make millions, right? And this would be my resort planet.
McNeptune.
What?
I
the-
want a
can't you kill this
cheeseburger.
guy?
Yeah, what's going on?
Hold
Evan,
on.
please shoot from a different position. I'm starting to
Maybe
become
maybe
upset.
step closer.
Put him down.
Yeah.
Step closer. This is insanity. That kind of talk can get you killed.
Well,
Going.
he's not shooting.
This is insanity. Don't even bother. He's just giving you a little jab. He's your. I think you
Hold
made
on.
a friend.
Hold on.
You can't even
You see
target
what's going on here?
Oh, I see the graphics.
Oh boy.
Oh, I see the
I
graphics.
think I'm gonna need some time to.
Okay, now
I'm gonna poop.
now's the time.
Ah!
What a jerk.
You trickster.
What just happened?
Who messed that up? Who messed that up for us?
Gravity's one mean mother, huh? All right. Where?
So,
Is there some guy?
speaking of Gravity, not the movie Gravity, but just
Good, because I haven't seen that.
so, there's two things coming out. There's a sci-fi TV show coming out and a sci-fi movie coming out. Okay,
Okay.
and they both deal with a person. The sci-fi TV show is based off a book, from like the '60s.
Have his face. But you fight
And
his
it
machine.
deals with a guy
You might
who
stop
lived
this.
on Mars and
This, I forget how to
who comes to
read.
Earth and is trying
But
to
this-
reassociate himself with the
What he
way
promised
people
and
act
will
on
make it
Earth.
to us.
Okay.
Alright.
The sky.
Now
Take us back
that
to the
sounds pretty
sky.
cool. It's gonna be a TV series, right? Now this
Yeah.
movie,
Jacob,
this movie's
what does it
really
say?
stupid because it's essentially almost the same thing. People live on Mars, and this guy, he falls in love with a girl from Earth, and he goes to Earth, but he can't stay there very long because of the gravity, and he's too weak to live there for very long.
Oh, okay.
And there's just so much wrong with just that in itself.
That's what that movie's about.
Because it's supposed to be like, oh no, he can't be with her because of science, and it's like, but your science is wrong, because if he
wasn't
worked
command
out
material
and
that
got used to
couldn't
the
keep the fluid line
gravity, he
without
could
blast.
live on Earth.
Yeah.
Didn't stop.
All he has to do is work out.
Well,
and
yeah, that's
even-
why
and
Just get an 80s training
That's why
montage
astronauts in
on
space are supposed to always like weightlift all the
right,
time.
right, and if that was the case, when he gets to Earth, he would just be crawling around everywhere for most of the movie. And if he was able to stand up and walk around, then he's obviously gotten used to the gravity. It wouldn't just like be a slow force that slowly killed him. So this is dumb. And apparently in the movie, according to my friend,
Nothing.
he asks the government to pay for his space trip so he can visit the girl back and forth. And the government is not going to pay for that. So it's equally two things very unrealistic. Help me go see my girlfriend. No. No, we are going to send people into space and do better things with our
Does it say
time.
why he separated the men and the women? Or is it
So that movie's going to suck.
Not looking forward to that.
Turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on.
I didn't get that that's what it was about from the previews, so
He allowed here, Shepard. I don't see any
Oh man,
I
the
thought
previews just tell the
weirdly-
whole story.
weirdly I thought it
haven't
was
seen
about
any
time
other
travel
officers.
because
No.
I have like when I see like commercials and previews and stuff on TV, I'm like I have it on mute because I'm not paying attention to that shit. So all I see is visuals. So I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck's going on 99% of the time.
So you just associated it with time travel?
Yeah, because it's called The Space Between Us. So I don't know why I was like, oh, why is it
also
called that? when it's-
cleverly titled as well.
Yeah. How about that?
But I saw, I guess
dig
I saw
that
Space
title, but I
Station,
don't
so
know.
that would actually make more sense that it's Mars and Earth and not time.
Yeah. They don't even. It doesn't even look like they play around with the fact that if they were like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
when she would technically, if she was remaining on Earth, be older, always slightly older than him every time he came to visit.
Oh, because
that's a good point.
light and stuff.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's a can of worms that
Space time is cool, man.
Yeah, it's fucking
crazy.
out there. It's like, well,
Get out of there.
All right, I'm in a safe distance.
Not them.
They didn't seem to mind so much.
They're dead. It's almost as good as in. It's not nearly as satisfying as watching in Final Fantasy 15 when a mech explodes and
Yeah, especially when you're right on top of it.
Yeah.
You die. Happened to me a lot. Well, I guess investigating this further will be next time in the arcade.
next space time in the arcade.
Can I like?
You'll
We'll
be older.
all be older.
You'll be older, but this video will be younger.
Will we, or will you just see the light reflecting off of us, making you think we're older?
They can't see us.
Garrus?
Oh man, no, he's not getting shot today.
doesn't
He's not
have an
having any of your bullshit.
Well,
Crouch.
better ducked than dacked, like from
Better
Star
ducked
Wars.
than quacked, am I right?
That too.